Chapter 18. Stop that cheetah. My favorite detective is here. I am pretty sure by the office he has that he is a detective. Well, not that I care anyways. Me. Mew. The moment I heard the police and the detective's voice, I stopped doing what I was currently doing and looked at him while I was sitting on a villain that was crying and bleeding. Villain 2. Please get him off me. Me. Grr. Villain 2. Please just arrest me and get him off me. Detective. Sign, come here, feral. The freaking hell. I am not a real cat. I am a human being. As if I would foam over like a pet cat. Me. HMPF. Detective. Come here, big kitty. Sansa. You sure that is a good idea, NYA? Detective. You have a better one? Police officer. I do. Oh no, you don't. The moment I saw the police officer pulling out his gun, I was already in the air on my way to him, and the moment I landed on him, he fell down backwards and had his hand with the gun protectively in front him. Needless to say that I bit him and growled at him too. Now here is the catch. I was still covered with the drug, and so the guy's quirk activated. It was a rather funny quirk too, as he started glowing like a Christmas tree. Ah, too bright. Way too bright. Gosh, what are you? A Christmas tree or a lamppost? Me. His hash. I started backing away as I also covered my eyes with a paw and laid down at a safe distance. Detective. Get me some water. No one is getting close to Feral and no one is pulling a gun on him. I could hear some footsteps approaching me and instinctively started growling at them. However, the detective started talking and I knew that it was him that was also approaching me too. Detective. Listen, Feral. You are Kavir's with a white substance. I would like to get it off you. Is this all right with you? Me. Mew. I kinda like being a cat, but to be honest I don't need that stuff to stay as a cat. My quirk overuse drawbacks is staying in my cheetah form for 3 days straight, and I only overuses it when I shift a lot all of the sudden. So by activating my quirk I shifted and now I am stuck. It's not the cat thing that is my quirk but the shifting itself. Well, it will get me in a lot of problems if I stay covered, so get it off me. And thanks for offering me that. Once he was close to me I couldn't see him as I still covered my face from the glowing guy which was still in front of me. I could tell it since even with my eyes closed I could see red like as if I had closed eyes and would stare at the sun. Same feeling. The detective must have noticed because he put his trench coat over my face covering me. Detective. Better? Me. Mew. Soon after that I felt water that was getting poured on me and I was so confused where it is coming from that I needed to look. It was another policeman that could make water from thin air since air had the component O in it after all. Always amazing to see others' quirk. Detective. You seem interested in exiting? You like baths? Me. HMPF. Oh please, as if I would be interested in a bath. Come on, who is? And what cat loves a good bath? I mean, I don't mind it. Detective. K, then maybe you are interested in quirks? Me. Mew. Yes, that one. Detective. I already thought so. Well then why didn't you ask that first? Detective. You certainly have a quirk seeing as you are this big and have a unusual fur color, but you might be close to something like Nezu. Something? Human. Look at your stupidness. I am a human too. Think. You really think that Feral is still a cheetah and an owner? Well, did you see the owner? And then you seem pretty stupid. No cheetah or cat in the world would act like he a human or this close to one. If Andy say if they were not in a lab, but hey, where in the world do you get a crata in the city? I mean, besides having this as a quirk? Just a thought. It didn't take long for the detective to finally get the substance down from me, and I did wanted to leave the site if not for the detective to stop me. Detective. And where do you think you are going, Feral? Me. Mew. Where does it look like? Home, obviously. Detective. You are coming with us today? Oh no, I don't think that that is a good idea. Detective. My treat. Me. Mew. Fine. I am curious what you have to evair. ... Did you really think I would be that stupid? Nope. I turned around after chirping at him and started to climb some boxes to jump through the open window. See ya. Once I was out I started running back to my own base, but I somehow felt like messing with Shigaraki and ended up going there instead. Sue. Who's up for a little scare in the night? Yes. You guessed right. This big kitty here. I was really on my way there and I would have arrived by now if not for a certain thing that happened. Gosh. Why me? First I get thrown into a box of drugs and now this? This jas to be some kind of sick joke. At least I am not alone. And you are also the least person I wanted to encounter.